They weren't cruel. They weren't careless. They were just not ready. And that is the kind truth of that hurts without giving you someone to blame. You met in the wrong chapter. Not because the story was wrong, but because one of you arrived before the other had finished. Some relationships don't fail. They arrive too early, before healing, before self-understanding, before the courage to stay consistent when love stops feeling exciting and starts feeling real. Erich Fromm believed that love is not just a feeling. It is readiness, responsibility, emotional presence, and readiness cannot be rushed. Someone can care deeply and still be unable to show up consistently. Someone can crave connection and still panic when intimacy demands stability. So they hesitate, they pull back, they send mixed signals, not to confuse you, but because they are confused themselves. Alain de Botton reminds us that modern love suffers less from lack of feeling and more from lack of emotional education. People feel intensely, but lack the tools to sustain closeness. And so love becomes a near miss, almost chosen, almost committed, almost aligned. Rainer Maria Rilke would say that love must wait until two people are ready to stand fully inside themselves. Otherwise, one ends up holding what the other cannot yet carry. Here is the hardest truth to accept. Timing doesn't make someone bad, but it can make a relationship impossible. You cannot love someone into readiness. You cannot be patient enough to replace their unfinished inner work. And staying in something that asks you to pause your own growth while waiting for someone else to catch up is not devotion. It is delayed. There is dignity in admitting that love alone is not the problem. Sometimes the truth is simpler and sadder. One heart arrived before the other was ready to open. And walking away from that is not giving up. It is respecting timing, including your own. Some relationships don't end because love was missing. They end because readiness was. And maturity begins the moment you stop forcing timing to prove love. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is a small step for you, but a giant leap for BrainRootX. Every click helps us explore the deeper truths of love, psychology, and the human mind.